Hello viewers. So in this particular video, we will be briefly discussing the barriers to social responsibility. So as we know that corporate social responsibility is one of the very important policy from the government side, particularly in India, to promote the companies to take some initiatives towards the society. But there are some hindrances, there are some barriers are there. So barriers here categorized into four main categories: barriers from the managers, organization, industry, and the division. So let us we will discuss one by one. So from the manager means those who are working in the organization, the employees, including the top level management. So managers are extra cautious while they are implementing or while they are planning the programs related to the social responsibilities, as the people at the high level may not approve the plans of the managers because they feel that CSR programs are not profitable to the organization. So it is only the cost the company will get. So sometimes I think manager may be not able to implement the CSR programs of the company. So that's why. So it is a manager who is ultimately responsible for the social action programs of any organization. So if there is any full support, if there is not full support of employees or managers working in the organization, so a company cannot implement successfully its CSR programs. Second, from organization point of view, as we know that the main objective, the primary objective of the organization is profit maximization, because unless there is a profit, we can't keep money for the social responsibilities, and profit are to be earned to meet the requirement of various stakeholders. We know that. So company, they need to make payment dividend to the shareholders, they need to make payment of salaries, other incentives to the employees, and as well as the profit they should use for further growth and expansion of the business. So keeping all these promise, if a company want to take the social responsibility initiatives, so organization is not moving forward. So they need to be evaluated actually in terms of cost and benefit. So social responsibility may be overlooked while achieving the main objective of the organization, that is profit maximization. The third one, from viewpoint of industry, because we know that where tough competition is there in the industry between different firms, different companies. Now when one particular organization or company does some socially beneficial activity for the benefit of society, only then it may not be appreciated by other competitors in the industry, so which makes the individual organization very difficult to survive in the industry alone, because in the industry also they need support from all the companies, and all the company actively engage in social responsibilities. So sometimes it will be the question of survival in the industry. So some companies again they will hesitate to take the social responsibility programs. And finally, the divisions. So in case of multiple business, so there will be competition between the divisions to achieve the main goal of the organization. So any social responsibility decision and project which affects or reduces the profit might threaten the existence of that particular division. So in that case, the divisional heads, they feel hesitant in initiating and implementing the social responsibility programs unless and until there are some clear guidelines and instruction from the people at the top level. So these are some divisional barriers with respect to the social responsibilities. And finally, in general, in India, maybe we are having the CSR rules, CSR regulations. Absence of the clear linkage between the CSR and financial success means by practicing the CSR, actually whether it is benefited the company in terms of any financial success. So there is no evidence, and low voluntary adoption of the CSR leads to greenwashing. Means sometimes what will happen, voluntarily I think the companies are not moving forward because of the legislation. I think they made mandatory, and lack of mechanism to measure, monitor, evaluate, report and impacts. And two myths like smaller company think that it is a responsibility of the bigger ones, and it is mainly a philanthropic exercise. Means earlier they're giving some charity or donations, so they treat that as an extension of the charity or any kind of philanthropic activities. And high overhead of implementing and sustaining the CSR efforts, because once the company start any CSR project, so it should be continued. So managing and implementing that CSR programs, it's again very difficult part, and no universally accepted framework. So these are some barriers to the social responsibility of the companies. But in spite of barriers, I think in India, we have the particular regulation with respect to the CSR made in Companies Act of 2013 in section 135, and from time to time through the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, they're making the amendments, they're making the changes as per the requirement. Thank you.